Thank you. That was the Rend Lake College Concert Choir under the direction of Miss Sarah Allstat. Thank you very much. Well, welcome everybody on this momentous day of Rend Lake College. We are so thankful that you're here. We did order up some good Chamber of Commerce weather for you, so yeah, I see there you go. Yeah, we got your weather here today. We would like to thank the Rend Lake College trustees, the administration, the Rend Lake College Foundation members for their leadership and vision for making today happen. We have a few dignitaries here today. I see you, Senator Terry Bryant. Thank you for being here today. I want to introduce all of the trustees and foundation board members, but if you could wave, if you are a foundation board member or a Rend Lake trustee, if you would wave to us, please. Thank you. You know, on the 50th anniversary of Rend Lake College, they produced a booklet or a group of people who were the 50 influencers of Rend Lake College over their 50 years. And some of you are here today, and I see you out there, and I thank you for being a part of today. Well, I submit to you that today is one of the 50 greatest days in the history of Rend Lake College. Banterra Sports Complex at Rend Lake College. That has a pretty good ring to it, doesn't it? It does. We are here today to celebrate the groundbreaking of this sports complex here at Rend Lake College. And as you can imagine, a project like this didn't just come up. This has been in the works for a number of years. But today the timing is right. We have the right pieces in place, the right people leading this effort, and it's the right time in the college and the community. It's the right time for the game plan. You're going to hear from a few people involved in the game plan today, but first I'd like to bring to the podium the person who wears that game plan hat every day, Miss Dawn Johnson, our Rend Lake College Major Gifts Officer.
Thank you, Tony. Speaking of 50, hang on. I'm there. Well, it was just a little over 2 years ago that I came out to Rend Lake and I met with Terry and Kathy about the position in the foundation. And immediately they began to paint the vision of this gymnasium renovation, that they had a need and a desire behind it. So this was a project on the radar that I was assigned to. And when I came on the scene, it was exciting to be able to be a part of it, and we quickly named it the game plan. Shortly after, just to give a little history, the annual dinner in 2022 is when we officially kicked off the largest capital campaign to take place on Rend Lake's campus. As Tony mentioned, President Wilkerson and his team felt like the time was right. We had the interest in the community, and to support the vision, the time was now. And this is where the fun began. We started reaching out to alumni and team players like John Kretz, Bob Kelly, the Moniers, Stephanie Mead, Trish Reed, alumni that were willing to step up, start the grassroots effort that we had spoken about, reaching out to former teams with calls and letters. Our foundation board members, as Tony mentioned, have been absolutely incredible, not only with investing themselves, but just by supporting anything we needed to keep the project in motion along the way. Our largest momentum, again, came with Banterra stepped up with a $1 million naming the Banterra Sports Complex at Rend Lake. And if you know Jeff and Cindy, they are community driven, and they see the value of investing in our home and keeping it for our students and community members to reap the benefits not only today but for years to come. So we so appreciate that. Personally, my favorite part over the last 2 years is when I look around, I know that there are people here today I could personally call on professionally or personally if I needed to that I didn't even know 2 short years ago. And Pat promised me this campaign will be the best job you ever have. And I would say the people are what make that come true. As we started closing in to 2024, our next burst of fun and energy to join the scene was none other than Will Davis and his incredible Deaconess team. And all I can say is if you have not seen Will's latest video, if that is not on our game plan website, it needs to be. Just go check it out. I'll leave it at that. Of course, from the very beginning stages and the pre-stages of this project was our long timer, not old timer, but long timer, Tim Wills, our head basketball coach and athletic director. And I can probably speak for everyone here that Tim knows the history of our athletic department probably as well as anyone on this campus, maybe tied with the late Wayne Arnold, but Tim has just been instrumental. Anything that we need to know, the history of athletics, Tim knows. And then to speak to our student athletes, wave at us, student athletes. Actually, stand up if you're a student athlete. Seriously, this is what it's all about right here. Thank you all for being here. I know you got out of class and you get lunch, but still, thank you for coming. And last but not least, the last 2 years would not have even been possible without our co-chair, my mentor, board member, and friend, Pat Kern. She has been the brains behind the fundraising, and I have learned that with Pat, we will not stop until we reach our goal. She might let you break for lunch, but she's not going to let you quit until that goal is reached. And she has a heart and passion for Rend Lake like none other. So thank you, Pat. And then that brings us up to our groundbreaking day. And I will say, too, all of the paperwork and the details would probably still be written on a napkin if it wasn't for Kathy. Where's Kathy at? She keeps our money where it needs to be, keeps us out of tax jail, keeps our contracts organized. So we appreciate Kathy. And to name everyone, of course, we can't name all the names, but Madison and maintenance and things that make today even possible, but you know who you are, and I just thank each and every one of you as I look out. We go to a lot of ribbon cuttings and groundbreakings in the community, but when it's yours and you know what's behind it and what it's taken to get to that day, we really appreciate you just taking time out of your day to be here and celebrate with us. We're so excited. So just sit back, enjoy, and thanks for celebrating with us.
All right, I do like the Banterra Sports Center at Rend Lake College. That really sounds good. And how this all came about, Cindy and I were here for a foundation dinner one night, and we did what's very important to us. We headed for the bar as soon as we got in the building, and couldn't get there because I got a block. Pat stepped right in front of me and started talking about this opportunity. And I said, if I say yes, can I have a glass of wine? And so I said, okay, I'll do yes. I'll have a glass of wine. So that's how it worked out. Rend Lake's been in the community for 70 years, started in Mount Vernon, my hometown, for 30 years. Known all about it all my life. My daughter went here. One of her 5 degrees came out of Rend Lake College. My aunt went here. Many of our staffs at Banterra Bank have went to Rend Lake College, which is critical. Rend Lake has provided training and education throughout these years. It's dedicated to our communities and our industries. And going forward, you think about where junior college is going and the technology that's needed going forward. Look what Rend Lake's already done in their investments. And I know several businesses already trained graduates. So the future of Illinois is very dependent on Rend Lake College. Banterra and Rend Lake have a very close footprint. We were only 50 years old, we're not 70. So you were here before us, but that's okay. But it's easy to support. When I took this to the board of directors, it was a quick decision, not a big deal. Because I said I already promised Pat, so we got to go with this. But it was easy for us to do because it made a lot of sense, and we're glad we did it. And I would tell you, I'm proud to be a partner of another business in the region. This is a huge investment that will benefit you and your communities forever. So don't pass it up. So our investment in our communities is what matters to us, and that's where we all live and work, and we're glad to be here. And 3 minutes is up. So thank you very much.
It's Jeff. Pat, I'm a little mad I didn't get the glass of wine bribery, so yeah, go figure. I'm William Davis. I'm president of Deacons, Illinois, and I'm thrilled to be with you all here on this exciting groundbreaking for the Banterra Sports Complex here at the Rend Lake College. This is an exciting moment for the college, for the community, and for all of us who believe in investing in our futures. Deaconess, Illinois, healthcare extends beyond the four walls of the hospital, and into our schools, our neighborhoods, which is why I'm proud of the partnership with Rend Lake College. And it's not just starting a construction project today for the sports complex, but we're expanding our commitment to the institution and the communities that it serves. Our connection with Rend Lake, it runs deep. For Deacons, Illinois, we've helped support the nursing programs, provided scholarships, as well as healthcare providers at many of the games. And so we're happy to continue that. And specifically the athletic training room, we're proud to support and continue the tradition of collaboration. And this is definitely a testament to the power of collaboration and what happens when community organizations come together. The training room, it'll be a vital part of the facility where student athletes will be able to find care and resources they need to stay healthy, recover from injuries, perform at their best, and access to heights and protecting your health and well-being at the same time. This project, it represents a long-term investment in the health and success of everyone in the region. By investing in students at Rend Lake, we're investing in the future of our workforce, our future leaders, and future healthcare in the area. So if you're pursuing a career in healthcare, education, or any other field, we want to help them thrive. Facilities like the complex here, it gives our team and our next generation resources to grow, learn, and succeed, whether on the field, on the court, or in life. And the impact of the complex, it won't stop at the college's borders. It'll serve as a beacon for our community, for pride and participation. I hope it helps inspire healthier habits, fosters new friendships, and encourages everyone from young children to seniors to get active, stay engaged, stay healthy. It's a ripple effect that we're looking for in this investment that'll be felt for many years to come. So I want to say thank you to everyone who worked tirelessly to make this vision a reality. It's a reality. We're about to do this. This is a great event. And so for your dedication and creating a lasting impact for many generations to come. So to our student athletes, this complex is for you. We hope it becomes a place where you can recover, train, push yourselves to achieve great things. To the entire community, this complex is for you too, a space that will help us all lead healthier lives. And so here's to the future of Rend Lake College, the Banterra Sports Complex, and the countless ways the investment will make a positive impact to and difference in our community. I just want to say thank you all, and thanks for letting us be a part of this. Thank you.
Thank you, Will and Jeff, for your company's commitment to the game plan. I'm Dean Murder. I'm the president and CEO of TrueScripts Management Services, and I'm not here to talk about our company and our company's investment. I'm an alumni. I don't have any notes. I'm going to speak from the heart. I came to Rend Lake in 1982 and graduated in '84. Am a proud member of the '83-'84 Hall of Fame team. Tim Wills was our point guard and an incredible leader for us. But I just want to talk about how honored my wife and I are to be graduates. I'm a graduate here, and I said during one of the alumni banquets that if it wasn't for Rend Lake giving me a shot or taking a chance on me, I wouldn't have went to college. My parents never graduated high school. Didn't have an opportunity to even talk about college, and if it wasn't for God giving me a little bit of ability, it would have never happened. But Rend Lake was the school that took a shot, and I'm just so grateful and so thankful for that opportunity. And to be a president and CEO of a company, these guys know how difficult it is. Would have never dreamt in my wildest imaginations that would have happened. But again, if it wasn't for Rend Lake and a lot of key people here it would have never happened. So my wife Donna and I are proud and honored and blessed to be able to financially commit. We're going to represent the Hall of Fame area in the game plan, in the sports complex, and we're going to do it on behalf of the 1983-84 Hall of Fame team, and just super excited. I know the team has worked so hard to get to this point, and now when you put that shovel in the ground, it's really happening. And so we're just really happy. My wife Donna and I, she couldn't be here today, but just really honored to be part of the game plan, and the best is yet to come for Rend Lake College. So thank you.
So I'm supposed to talk about the future impact that this is going to have, but first I'd like to draw everybody's attention to the back of your program, the major donors up to this point, and you'll notice all those who have an asterisk by them are alumni. So we're really being supported by the past at this institution, and I think that speaks to the value that the college has to the community and the people who have gone here. But as for the future impact, it's going to be untold. This gymnasium has served us very well for over 50 years, but it hasn't had much updating in those 50 plus years, and now it's going to be updated, state of the art. We're going to have more space. It's going to have a larger feel to it. We're going to have technology that we haven't ever had before. We're going to have great locker room space, more restroom space, concessions. I was thinking this morning actually of all the community colleges we go to play, and Coach Helton's here somewhere. I don't know, he could tell me for sure, but I don't. Does anybody that we play have a really nice entrance lobby to their gym? I can't think of one. So we'll have something that no other community college in the southern 3/4 of the state of Illinois, none of them have it. So this was a dream of mine from 15 plus years ago that we could do something like this, and we owe a lot. President Wilkerson, the administration, the board, foundation, the on-the-ground people in the foundation, and also the board of directors for the foundation, and obviously to our major donors, Banterra, Deaconess of Illinois, Dean Murder, Warren Stark is over here, who's another former alumni basketball player and player of mine, who is a major gift donor, and his wife. So we're really proud of what this is going to do for our athletes in the future, and this will take us well into the next 50 years. So we appreciate everybody here and for your support in this. Thank you.
I'll speak real quickly to caliber. For your students, you'll be judged by the caliber of company you keep. I would brag that I keep pretty good company. As evidence, every day if you look at the staff and the faculty, the foundation that I partner with and work with every day out here, I'm surrounded by good people. And it's taken a lot of good people coming together to make something like this kind of happen. Part of what drives this, though, was, like Tim said, the past. We've produced a lot of high caliber people out of the athletic programs. They've been student athletes, and definitely a proud point for me. I've highlighted before, we've won some national titles. We've had some All-American every year, academic All-Americans. But a few years back we had a national team that won national standing for GPA, and I think that speaks to what our expectations are. And if you expect high quality, then you probably should provide high quality. So the onus is on us to update our facilities, make our place better, make it about the students, and focus on the students, and put our money where our mouth is. And we've tried to do that in effort. We've tried to do that with our pocketbooks, and we've had great partners in the community with Banterra and with Deaconess and with others that have stepped up to work with us and that believe in what we're doing, and they believe in you as the students, and that means a lot to us. So again, think about who you run with, because it empowers you and it takes you a long way. Thank you.
So to wrap it up and bring it to an end, it's been said, but today is not an end by any means. We are just getting started. We still have funds to raise. We have meetings to schedule. So please, if you're out there thinking, wow, I know someone that would like to jump on, we are not done by any means. I have a quote that's in an old picture frame that I've carried through several moves. I think it's by Plato, but I thought when I was looking at my desk at home, I'm like, this is appropriate for today. It says that the beginning is the most important part of the work. And today is a beautiful beginning for Rend Lake College and our athletes. So thank you.
All right, so it's time. The shovel holders, if you wouldn't mind to go ahead and take your place over by the shovel stand. Immediately following our movement of ground, we would like to invite you into the Jim Hummer Wall Gymnasium right behind me. You can't see the door. That's kind of part of the problem that we're here today to solve. But if you'll follow behind the shovel stand, there'll be an entrance for you. Go down the stairs. We've got a light meal. If the Board of Trustees and foundation members, if you wouldn't mind, we'd like you to go through the line first, if you don't mind to go on and do that for us. And then anyone else can feel free to follow them. So we thank you all for being here in this, as I said, very momentous day for Rend Lake College.